Why do we do what we do? When I ask that question, I'm not asking about why we have chosen the profession we are in, but rather why we react to certain situations. It has been fascinating to observe how people have reacted towards Victoria's response to the second wave of COVID-19. We have those that accept the instruction, follow it, and move forward with life. We have those that struggle with the situation, undoubtedly. We have those that follow the instruction as so to avoid any adverse attention from the authorities, despite disagreeing with the course of action taken. We also have those that think that we are being oppressed and that we must strike back. It's interesting to see how the decisions of one person can induce such a wide range of responses. And I see this in today's passage. A situation between three people, one in charge, that's God, and two answering to him, Cain and Abel. Now please hear me correctly. I'm not saying Dan Andrews is God. Let's be really clear on that. He gets things right and wrong just like all of us. He is, though, in a position of authority and is responsible for making decisions regarding people. We, on the other hand, are certainly like Cain and Abel, with choices set before us in response to decisions made regarding to the way we live life. We read in Genesis 4, verses 3 to 5. In the course of time, Cain brought some of the fruits of the soil as an offering to the Lord, and Abel also brought an offering, fat portions from some of the firstborn of his flock. The Lord looked with favour on Abel and his offering, but on Cain and his offering he did not look with favour. So Cain was very angry and his face was downcast. For Cain and Abel, they went about what they were supposed to do, presenting an offering to God. God accepts Abel's and rejects Cain's. Now, we are not told explicitly why God rejected Cain's, but commonly held belief among scholars is that Abel brought the best and Cain brought what he had lying around. God honoured the hard intentions of Abel and had no regard for Cain's. In reality, this left Cain with a choice. How would he respond to God? Obviously, we know how he responded by reading on, but his intentions towards God would have played a big part in his response. You see, if he had loved God with all of his heart, just as we discovered last week in Genesis 3, while still feeling upset, Cain would have responded very differently. So we can see from his response of anger, which ultimately led him to murder, Cain's true feelings towards God. I'm reminded of a quote from Star Wars where Yoda says, "Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate, and hate leads to suffering." Our heart intentions can have a dramatic impact on our life. And just like Cain and Abel, we can choose our intentions when responding to any given situation. Will we choose to give life and love through our response, or choose to hurt and judge? Our intentions are a way for us to check if we are still on course, especially in the way we respond. So during this next week, ask yourself this question, which I'll leave as our question of the week. What are our intentions in life toward God and others? Have a blessed week, my friends, and we'll see you again soon.